on my gang shit. Whole gang bang shit. Whole thing gang shit. In the Benz, I'm tryna lane switch. Deep inside, they know I whack 'em, just be on cool shit. I got this fully automatic, it can't swerve through the back street. Straight up out the yeah. Everybody got a blick.
Mississippi TV, y'all tap in with that boy.
Person, he gon' chew it just like gum, yeah. Freely deep.
You feel me? Love my big dog out here.
Yeah.
Y'all tap in with that boy. Mississippi TV, y'all tap in.
Young nigga shit ain't, young nigga shit ain't shoot no one. Came from nothing, moving up. Art play, art dead. Slid on him, dually truck. Speeding like a booby do. Got speed. They know my whole game purple. Yeah, they know my whole game.
Mississippi TV, tapping back in with y'all. Tap in with that boy. Man, Junkyard ate a ball. Different about the Junkyard ate a ball, dog. And it ain't looking good. So let me give you the rundown of what happened. I got watch the time too. I got the dental appointment to go get them teeth clean. Saturday, last Saturday just passed. I'm out there in the field. I'm riding. And you know, for a long time having my car, I didn't ride my car overdrive. But you know, in 3, you want to put it in 3 when you're on the street. Well, some people put it in 3 when they on the street. They give it that 350 feel. You know what I'm talking about? You can have all your torque. Cause I don't know, do y'all know, but if you don't got a 4L80, once it going overdrive, you know, overdrive like a cruising gear, not really a gear to cut up in or nothing like that. So I started back putting it in 3 on the street. And when I get on the highway, then I bump it up in 4, overdrive. So Saturday night, I'm riding. I jump on the highway. I'm about to go pick up my friend. I thought, what did I think? I thought I had it in 3, to bump it up in 4, fucking smooth out. But when I grabbed the stick, my natural instinct was to pull back, and it revved up. My RPM went all the way up. So I'm like, man, what the hell going on? So as I'm riding, you know what I'm saying? When they started doing it, the car literally, when I was accelerating, I got out the gas, it'll go back. You know what I'm saying? Go back on its own type shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on? The car's behind me, you know, I'm looking at their lights and I see smoke. So I'm really thinking I done messed up. So I pull off to the side, I look at everything. Looking at all my gauges, my motor temperature, oil, everything good. I get out in the car, I see transmission fluid. So automatically in my head, from that pressure, I figured it came out of that vent tube. You feel me? So where I had to go it's kind of like a long distance. But by that just happening, I was like, man, I'm gonna drive it on the street. But it's too far. It gonna take me forever to get where I was trying to go at on the street. So I jumped back on the highway. Before I jumped on the highway, I rode it on the street a little bit, make sure I had all my shifts. And I did, so I jumped back on the highway. And remind you, I just got my windshield tinted. So I'm used to all my readings being right in my face. But I can't put the my little social cup back on my window right now. I have my hollow screen on the seat, and I hate that. But now I can put it back. I'm probably gonna mount it back up tonight. So I look at my temperature, it was like 200, but it came back down. It came back down to normal reading. So I like, okay, I ain't thinking about that. So I get to where I was going. Well, I'm on my way to where I was on my way back, I think. And I was talking to my homeboy. He was like, yeah, it might have went in second. It might have went in second. That's why the RPM went all the way up. So it started stuttering a little bit too when I was on the way back. So, you know, I went on ahead and got off the highway, took the street, and rode it to the crib. So the next day, I wanted to check my fluid level because I know someone spit it out. So I checked the fluid level, I topped it off, I put it back on the highway, everything was normal. Went over my homeboy house in Norfolk, Came back. I think I took the street way. I took the street way, and the temperature started going up close to like 199. I'm used to my car being into like the 170, 180 range. 199 should get kind of warm, but I looked it up on Google. What's the normal operating temperature for an 80 ball? It's like 173 to 190. But mine to get up to like 199. But I really can't say it's a problem, because if it was a real problem, I probably won't have some of my gears, because it's electronic shield transmission. And it won't only just get to 199, 200 stock, it'll keep going up. So I made it back to the crib. I checked the fluid again. It ain't showing nothing. Remind you, when I first woke up, before I went to North, I checked the dipstick, wasn't nothing on it, so I tossed it out. Okay, I missed that part, so I had to throw that in there. So when I make it back to the crib from coming on the street from my home house in Norfolk, I checked the dipstick again, it's showing low. So I'm like, what the hell? So I tossed it back out, drove down the street to see would that make a difference. Cause you know, the fluid, it can control the temperature and the transmission. And it still went up to like 199 or whatever, but it didn't go, it went up to 199, hit 200 at one point, and then go beyond it. So I brought it back to the crib. So last night, I got out of work. Somebody just told me to check the fluid. Somebody told me to drain it. So I drained that junk. It smelled burnt, which I already know it got kind of hot. So, man, it ain't a good sign. Let me show you what I found. So first of all, I'm gonna show y'all my pan. Man, that good got hot. That's a filter right there, and that's a black. You feel me? That good got hot, boy. She got hot, which I already know. And it was some metal up in the transmission, but they're gonna be normal, but it was something in there. I ain't even sit here to cap it down and lie. So boom, that's that right there. So I got under here last night, and someone telling me, I told myself I'm gonna drain that fluid, because I basically just been recycling that fluid. When I first put the Junkyard 80 ball in the joint, I ran that fluid, which probably was a year. It really wasn't old to me, but I should have probably been changed it again and changed my my filter, but I didn't. So I told myself I'm gonna drain it, put some new fluid in the ride, see what I got. So I drained the oil, dirty, of course. I'm changing the filter, but when I got under there, did what I seen. So we on there right now. Let's see. So this right here was unplugged, which it plugged in right there. That could have been causing my stuttering, and it could have something to do with the heat too, for the temperature going up to 199. And this right here, hold on, I'm trying to hold the camera. That little joint right there is plugged in, but I need to know, do this supposed to be just hanging like that? You feel me? So yeah, she got a little hot now, but I feel like I plugged that back in last night, but I unplugged it because I'm figuring to go to a transmission shop after I leave the dentist appointment. Hold on. Let me get y'all back right. Hold on. So yeah, when I seen that, really threw me for a loop. Cause remind y'all, when I had got the front pump rebuilt for all the seal and the bushing, I got a new harness put in that joint. So I don't know how long that been unplugged, or did it just come loose Saturday? I don't know. I feel like it may have just came loose Saturday, because I haven't had no problem up until that happened Saturday night. So after I leave my dentist appointment, I'm gonna shoot to a Rory, well-known transmission builder out here, A1, and I took a picture of him. I'm gonna show him what's going on. I'm gonna tell him what's going on and ask him what he think about it. Well, what do those sensors control? Because I already know he's gonna say, that ain't good because it got hot, which I already know it got hot. But at the same time, me doing my own diagnosis, I feel like I'm gonna be straight, because before I drained that dirty fluid out, before I dropped that pan, I still had all my gears. I drove down the road. Like I said, the temperature went up, and I might felt a little jerking here and there. But you know, the joint unplugged. But I feel like when a new filter, new fluid, plug everything back up, I feel like I'm gonna be straight. So yeah, y'all stay tuned, and I'm gonna tap back in with y'all after I leave the dentist appointment. Yeah, so man, I'm back in that thing. I stopped by the transmission shop, which I shouldn't even waste my time. I don't think I'm gonna say I should have diagnosed myself. Went with my first plan. I had all my gears. There wasn't no metal shavings in the pan. Well, chunks and pieces or something. So I should have went for there, cause yeah, sometimes I'd rather talk to the dad. I'll just say that. But back over here, I just came from TransStar. Cleaned that pan up. Cleaned all that gunk up out of that blackness. Got my new filter. Got my big giant transmission fluid in this thing. I'm gonna get, like I said, really didn't tell me too much about the sensor, whether that's why they waste my time. I'm just gonna do what I was gonna do from the get-go. Plug it back in, put that back on, pan back on, run the filter, put the new fluid in it, put the new filter up there, put it back on the screen, see what we got. So y'all give me a free. I'm gonna try to get all this bolted back up, and I'm gonna tap back in with y'all. Yeah, so I know I said we're gonna tap back in with y'all when I throw everything back together, but I had to go run a few errands. So what I wanted to find out at the transmission shop, I basically found it out on YouTube. I found me a video and seen what the name of those parts, and I want to show y'all real quick. So according to the video that I found, that I just watched, this right here is actually the temp sensor. So this lets you know, read the temperature of the transmission. Okay, so that's cool. Cause first I worried about, do this supposed to be plugged up or not? But now I know it's plugged in, but it's supposed to be like that. But the video that I just watched, he actually had a zip tied to the harness, but I'm just gonna leave mine like that. I know that he did say you can put it under this thing right here. I forgot the name of it, but mine is already like that, so they're cool. I got the new filter. Put on. And this one, that one right there, that had kind of loose, that's the front TC. What TC? I'm saying TCC. It's either TC or TCC solenoid. One of the two. Yeah, but I'm gonna look more into it. But yeah, see, that's why I be telling myself, man, sometimes I don't even gotta ask these folks. The information is out there. I just gotta do the research. So the junk that's hanging, temperature sensor, and the other is the front TC solenoid, whatever that is. But give me a few minutes, man. I'm gonna try to get this thing put on before I go to work. If not, y'all gonna hear from me when y'all hear from me. Back in the thing with y'all. Picking up where I left off at. So I got the new pan up, the new filter. Come to find out, that wire that came loose in the front is called a torque converter clutch. I think it's the one that send the signal to the transmission to allow a certain amount of pressure to get something to the converter to actually lock it up. So but when I put everything together, I'm gonna put it on the screen for the piece that was loose. So you can actually see the name of it and the description of actually what it's for. But for right now, I'm about to top the fluid off. I put some in last night, but it usually take a little while. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tap back in with y'all when I'm actually driving that jump to see can we get that temperature right where we need it to be at and stay there. Alright. Yeah, so right now I'm driving. I'm feeling pretty good out here. We up to like 108. Just went to overdrive, and when the overdrive smooth too. There go that stuttering. I don't like that. This right here gonna tell me if I may have to replace this bit or get it rebuilt. I don't like that stuttering, dog. 111. I think every turn the camera around too, so y'all hold on. 112, 113. As you can see, 113. Like I said, it's in overdrive now. But I doubt that switch came
switch done came loose. But like I said, goddamn, that jump was dark. It got hot. It got hot for sure. So we're just gonna see what we got. Go from there. Either way, I ain't tripping. I got my money worth out of the 8 ball. It just shit so happened that goddamn it's like I was saying, goddamn, I went back instead of up. Then I seen that TCCY loose. So I don't know that come loose from the pressure or what. I mean, I don't know that that my RPM shoot up because of the gear I was in or because of that wire came loose. I don't know. But yeah, we riding now. Hold on. Take y'all around. As y'all can see, we're at 125. Just went in overdrive. See, they were jerking again. That's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. We're gonna ride. We're gonna see what you're gonna do. Maybe she just trying to get back adjusted. 127. Like I said, what I want is it'll be in like the 170, 180 range and stay there. So we're gonna see. Well, it skipped a little bit, but not just nothing too crazy. I figure I put in 3. Put in 3 because I need to be able to operate in all the gears. I see what it's doing. I see what it's doing in overdrive. Now I'm finna drop it down and drop it back in 3. We're gonna drive them. See what you got, see what you gonna do. My main thing is watching that temperature. 132, 133. It's taking a while to get up there too. 134. Climbing up there. 135. So it look like it's taking a while for that temperature to get up there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna continue driving it junk. I'm gonna tap back in with y'all when it get up to the temperature where I want it to be at. Oh. We find at 172, it took me forever to get up here. I rode it in 3 all the way out here, but I done throw it in the overdrive now. So, you know, we're gonna see. Yeah, hold on. But it didn't lock up though. I ain't get at a high enough RPM or speed for it to actually lock up. But it was in 4 though. Seemed like that fluid made a big difference. Fluid, new filter. See the other, I might be straight though. I might be straight because the other night when I was driving that junk, it had already got up to 199. Now she just locked up. It might just have to be something I get used to about that stuttering to get back where it need to go at. Like I said, I'm used to like 170 to 180. I just don't got time for that 199 all the way up there. Like I said, it's kind of warm today. It's a little warm today now. really like driving this Johnny overdrive on the street no more. I don't like how it feels. That's why I've been doing my 3 thing. I just throw it in overdrive when I need it. And that bass when I'm on the highway. But I gotta do this little test though. But holding out though, it's alright. Pretty good though, I ain't gonna lie, cause like I said, Sunday, this jump was already at $199. So she actually doing pretty good. 174, okay. It should already went up by now if it was gonna do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna bump it back down to 3. Y'all hold tight, hold tight. Just put in 3. 173. But that good, it just went down. So yeah, I'm in stop and go traffic right now. Send some heat through it. $173. Get back, I'm gonna check that fluid, my fluid level again. Y'all see, last Sunday, it was already, it would have been at $199 by now. It would have been one up there. Oh yeah, I'm straight. I think I'm straight now though. Like I said, it ain't no. You can't get around the heat. They gonna go where it gonna go with. But this range right here, normal. This what I'm used to. Like I said, my normal was like 185, somewhere in that range. All right, 186, 177. Okay, 177. Now that I'm in 3, let me bump her back in overdrive. See what she go down. Y'all hold tight, hold. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bumped in 4. I want to see the temperature go down when they go on overdrive. Like I said, kind of warm today. I ain't gonna lie. I think I saved that girl. 178, 179. Yeah, I'm just how to keep driving her, dog. Like on the weekend, like when I drive for a few hours, I don't know how to do. But for this initial little test, last Sunday, around this time right now, it would have already been at like 199, 200, which I don't like for real. Which is still operating temperature, but not my operating temperature. We're at 179 right now. Yeah, I think I'm straight. Just hit 180. They hit 180. Yeah, like I said, I'm learning how to keep driving them and see what she got. I'm gonna drive for a few hours. I'm gonna really test her though, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's what's going on. Jay went back down to 180, that's good. 179. Okay, she going down instead of up. So we good, dog. So like I said, I'm gonna get back home. Park it, check the level, keep driving that thing. So until the next one, it's Mississippi TV. Y'all tap in with that boy. Best thing smoking on YouTube, shout out, I ain't lying. Like, comment, subscribe. Man, tell somebody so they tell somebody about the boy, man. Highway 45, right now in Center Clay County. Man, y'all already know them my neck of the wood back home, baby. I'm out this thing.